Brawl Stars, Supercell's magnum opus, a game enjoyed by millions even after all its flaws. Every day, millions across the world log in, hoping to push their favorite brawler to the next rank before the day ends. Take MaCianz for example. MaCianz unlocked Fang recently and thought of pushing him in solo showdown, but as happy and hopeful as MaCianz may be, he's unfortunately doomed to fail. And the reason is not because he's playing solo showdown and would eventually be victim to teamers, no. The reason MaCianz will fail is much more sinister. You see, from the dawn of Brawl Stars, all the way from its beta days, the game and its players have been plagued by a demon much more dangerous than bad randoms, network lags, or Tensai with Max. MaCianz is a victim of this demon, and with every loss this demon grows stronger, and so does its influence on the unsuspecting MaCianz. But unfortunately, MaCianz was neither the demon's first victim, nor will be its last. This demon is every Brawl Stars player's worst nightmare. It keeps them awake at night, killing precious sleep, keeps them addicted, driving a wedge between them and their family, drives them insane, makes them lose their mind. Many have tried to defeat it, and many have failed. This is the tale of Brawl Stars' greatest demon, the demon of tilting. But more importantly, it is the tale of how the demon of tilting was finally defeated. The demon of tilting is a dangerous one. The Wendigo can be seen, ghosts can be detected, even eldritch horrors of Lovecraftian madness can be drawn on paper by an artist. But the demon of tilting has no shape or form. It cannot be seen, nor felt, nor heard, nor touched, nor any other. And that is what makes it so terrifying. You yourself could be a victim of it already. Victims have been known to be irritated, lethargic from killing sleep, and in a constant bad mood. And sometimes they have acute symptoms like extreme rage, punching walls, and even extreme depression. And at its worst, the tilting demon will drive people insane, destroying their brain functions and placing them in a state akin to death. The tilting demon is truly a despicable evil. But why is this demon so powerful? Well, it has to do with your brain. When you win a game in Brawl Stars, the demon of tilting grows weak. Each game won provides your body with endorphins or happy hormones. And these happy hormones drive you to play more and win more games. The tilting demon hates it when you win. Why? Because the tilting demon feeds off of trophies. And if a player wins a lot, then the tilting demon has less and less food to consume. You may think that this is a good thing, but unluckily for you, this demon has a way to ensure it can feed for eternity. And that is by hijacking your trophy pushes. But the tilting demon is a sadistic bastard. They say that when you're at your highest peak, that's when the devil comes for you. And the tilting demon is very much the devil. It will never hijack your trophy pushes midway, no. You see, the tilting demon has a nasty habit of waiting until you're just 2 to 3 trophies away from your goal. It waits for you to finally relax and think, just one more game, and I can finally sleep. And it strikes. And when it does, it doesn't stop at one loss, no. It forces you to regurgitate almost 10 games worth of trophies until you've fallen further than from where you had begun. There have been many attempts to defeat it over the years, and many have failed miserably. Some attempt to outlast the demon by pushing every time they tilt, but this often drives them to insanity because of the tilting demon's last-second attacks. The demon even causes the player to play worse than they normally would, or grow hostile towards their teammates in their blind rage. Some have tried to calm their mind while tilting with stress toys and the like, to keep their mind from succumbing to the insanity. But to calm your mind against the tilting demon is like trying to keep a barbell raised for eternity. You can do it for a while, but at one point your body will give, and soon your mind. Some have attempted to vent their frustrations in public. Of course, that never helped anyone, because the venting would only give them a false sense of security and release, and when they returned to pushing trophies thinking they were safe, the demon would return. The tilting demon will come after everyone, and I do mean everyone, quite literally. No one is safe. But is the tilting demon truly invincible? Are we cursed to this madness for as long as we brawl? Thankfully, no. The tilting demon may look unstoppable, but as I mentioned earlier on in this story, it has been defeated by one person in the past. And this unlikely hero is the person with whom our story began. MaCianz. You see, MaCianz learned something about the tilting demon most people won't realize, but everyone can make use of. MaCianz's tactic was to feed the demon so that it would be satisfied, but not to feed it so much that it would want more, and so little that it would become more hostile. MaCianz began to set lower limits to his tilts. When he came to a certain trophy count while tilting, he would stop playing for a while and return later, or on another day. MaCianz understood that the insanity the tilting demon creates actually fuels the tilt, making you tilt more and making the insanity even worse. A terrible death spiral to fall into. And with each defeat, the tilting demon only grows stronger. By setting a lower limit for how far he would allow himself to tilt, MaCianz managed to remain calm and collected while playing, but also choking the tilting demon with 100 chains. And that, boys and girls, is the story of how MaCianz defeated Brawl Stars' worst nightmare, the tilting demon. But the story doesn't end here, for the tilting demon still plagues the world of Brawl Stars, and it's up to you to do as MaCianz had done and purge this evil from this world. But of course the demon preys on Power League as much as it does on Ladder. In fact, the tilting demon is responsible for the biggest mistake a lot of players make in Power League. Click this video here to learn more about it and how to stop it.